Hey everybody, I'm Marlon. Welcome to the show, Marlon's 420. Hope y'all are doing well this evening. I wanted to talk about insomnia tonight, which is something I've carried since I was like 16, 15, 16, maybe even earlier, but I've had it my whole life. My dad had it, my uncle has it, my brothers have it to some degree, and both of my uncle's sons, my cousins, have it. So it's a strong trait in the male line of my family. And I have a very bad. It's a bad version, condition, whatever you want to call it. So for like the last year, I've been looking for a effective sleep aid because back in the day, I'd have just gone to my primary care physician and gotten a script for Ambien or whatever, right? But nowadays, with the DEA coming down on doctors' balls like a vice, excuse my language, um, they're not coming off scripts like they used to. Now, I'm aware that in some other places it may be different. Some doctors may still be okay with some things like that, and some aren't. Some cities, some states are different. It just depends. Where I'm at personally, and from what I hear from the majority of people, it's gotten much harder to even get just normal scripts like that, or what used to be normal. Anyways, so I've been looking for things like this. And these are two that I have on hand that I've tried recently. I've been using the Beam for about 3, 4 months or so, maybe a little longer. And I tried the Moment this month. Excuse me. Now I'm going to start with the Moment just because it's the one that I tried last night or the night before. But I won't be using this again. And to be just blunt about it, it tastes like absolute blah. You know what? Um, it says cinnamon cocoa. Now, when I was buying it, I did not see the cinnamon part on Amazon's website. And so now I'll chalk that up to my fault. That's probably my own deal. It is there now, but I did not see it then. But like I said, probably my fault. Here, as you can see, it does say like cinnamon cocoa. I don't know if you can actually see that because of the light or whatever, maybe a little bit. But the main thing was to me, it didn't, well, it does taste like cinnamon, but more than cinnamon, it tastes like nutmeg, cinnamon, and what I think is star anise or something like that. Or, I mean, it's an abstract spice, I know, but I worked in a lot of kitchens, and that's just what came to my mind. And it was gag inducing, and I almost wanted to retch it up. Sorry, that's how it was. And so, even worse than that, and my bigger problem was that when I did get it down, it really doesn't work for me. Why? I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I tried it for several days, and usually with these things, you can tell very quickly if they're going to help you or not. This one personally did not for me. So, what about the Beam? Well, with the Beam, and just to be, I got this off Amazon. It's a 15-day supply, and they both cost right at about the same. The Beam has a lot more flavors available on Amazon and their website, and it worked better for me. Now there are two versions. The one version on their website has CBD in it, and another one does not. Now I got the CBD version originally, and then when I went to go and get my order off Amazon the next time, when it arrived, it was not a CBD version. And they don't say anything about it on Amazon's website. So if you got their product originally on one place and you went to go get it on Amazon the next, you're going to get a different product, and they don't tell you that. So I don't like that. Technically, it's there. You can see that the product label, I mean, it has all the ingredients in it, all the stuff that's in it down here, and in the picture on the page, it does show the other product. It does show that it's a different thing. So I guess that's my fault too. But I will say in my own defense, how many people would really, really look at that until they get the product and realize it's not the same. Now, in defense of that, I will say they seem to both work about the same. I think the CBD works a little bit better for me, but that may be placebo because I have a bias towards marijuana and CBD products. Part of the show is about medical marijuana seizures and things like that. So I'm sorry if I'm fiddling with my neck or whatever right here. Part of the show is also about chronic pain and jaw. TMJD is called temporomandibular jaw disorder, and it's a damage to the joints in your jaws. And I'm having some issues right this second, but it's all right. We're going to push through. The bean tastes a lot better, worked better for me. They're both expensive, way too expensive for what they are, in my opinion. Now, unless you're ordering the bean for the first time on their website, it's cheaper to get it off of Amazon. If you're ordering for the first time on their website, I'm going to attach a code in the comments and in the comments, and I'll link it in the about page too. But the code should give you about half off if you're ordering from the site for the first time. Now, do be aware that the site takes longer to ship things out and for it to arrive. Usually Amazon is like the next day when I've ordered from them, or it has been. It's also cheaper, like I said, than their website, unless you're ordering for the first time, like I said. Or they sometimes also offer a big discount if you subscribe to have it delivered every month. Up to you. But other than those things, it is cheaper to buy it on Amazon, and they do deliver faster. So that's about it, I think. Tastes awful and didn't work very well for me personally. Tastes a lot better, does work for me, but they're both very expensive. Now, I will say, if you don't have insomnia real bad or even lightly, and you're just looking for something to help you relax, shut down some stress, whatever, this would probably work really well for you, to be honest. And you probably wouldn't need nearly as much as me. I go through this in like maybe 20 days. They're supposed to be for 30. So that's it. Anybody else who's had experience with these two, leave your comments below if you would, please. Let other people know. Everybody's physiology is going to be a little bit different, right? That's what I was just saying about if you suffer from insomnia heavily or not. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Hit the like button. I'm Marlon, and we'll be back with y'all real soon. Cheers.